Abusia, me fa kunya we na ase e mo akwa Express GATV sunie. Message subscribe, like, and share, comment, turn on the notification bell, send a beboa. Am I a newly update be our so side? Kana he ena HND media no so. Na ye brother, cavity la this time around there. I saw you jina I on them to grab emuchire mu ye the barber somebody. Yeti a quiet near Bema ba friend abroyan so far so. Expose you for SEU IFS room on that say no fast so a deal in common so edify
on a blogger be a juma na blogger na small boy omo friend wicked blogger you see adia we be oya na adanku media ene adorable nom sa blogger no me kana semi no ye be pay YouTube page no be 1 month nie enipa miensa pe na mo follow mo adanku media no any 2 others na blogger ni dindi wicked blogger ayeremo acha na shasie na omo man life said that make one life say ma unhumi o omo ye voice over and omo ye no omo ye voice over na wo mo ne ko fansem ni nyina ba say wo mo suspect say kawe ono remo acha ye no operations wia no the information am wicked blogger for no na wicked blogger for na publish say yeah, this particular car ewa ha na wicked blogger na dia baso FBI for identify car bi wo Ghana ha na car no stolen car and to be found sana nipa no beka ja no na wicked blogger na di kana gu na nim ase and to remote no beka so information na dia kwa de ewo YouTube o ma publish that say car no ye stolen car and to call ye na no not information natural say you see one say a news no cry international level when say yedi kana publish say car no ye stolen car and the FBI for na ye o maduma enye remoacha sa wicked blogger we eye hu na create
ti we di am fast and papa makwa say china bo akwa ne dam and our teacher bukwa Jeal0us Adom TV4 amani put batting on any can shall say every hamra.
All due respect on extreme journalism on a my first assignment on an extreme said this is what you say, this is what you do. I am very privileged to speak on his write up when my boss gets something wrong. Now the president also talked about plan to repeal LI near Tikromha and all our forests was taken over by illegal mining. And the Minoka say all the forests are Ghana and they are buying Asaj at the back. President Krakasana one country or see to be Galamsey for Sakofa Tuno, Emma almost to Tunama say, Omudi soldier for Koko just assassin. The president was real with us. Obian Kobaka to Minkasa and Wasem, Mamiko Gancha Ghana for say assassin in a forest in Yabidio, but also no. The idea to be Galamsey for say room and so you must see a beji. The president is being blunt, open, and transparent. What do you want the president to do? The president was making you understand the situation on the ground. The LI 2462, the president is 62. The president is making sure say Obian Wobera any forest in Ghana. I thought that was what you have been screaming about for years. Now let's go to Erastus Asaridonko. The right up no. Na afei main chewa debi. You see the right up. The reason why I have an issue with Erastus right up and I say the right up now Erastus Treno, it is all about emotions. And he basically refused to address the matter factually. And that is where I have a problem with Erastus Asaridonko. Now, so some part of his write-up or say, the president did not inspire hope and urgency in the fight against Galamsey. I don't really know what you want the president to do. Maybe you wanted him to slang. You wanted the president to say he has put his presidency on the line. You want the president to just use some jargons. He's not going to do that. The president is going to be blunt with you. He's going to speak to you as a normal human being. He's going to give you the...
He is not going to speak to us as a normal human being. He is speaking to us as a hypocrite person. Which at time no near Bemusebo kind went me up for very abroad power. Hypocrite. The thing now watch this will be ye. No. Ono beji and want to me and ye and on to me ye. I will actually now say ono kasa say the power bibi 4 years is at corner. Me man yen na gonna say we super power. Chain will be and our whatever chain will be. At the end, I think that people are fighting for the third term. Would you agree to be so bad? You know, Kruma, don't mean Antekura Kruma view. Same year, the year, I go for the Nabayan and the Baumiamon. Bet me to be a yano. A disgrace. And you are Mona, my state of emergency, state of emergency, state of emergency. These people are telling the truth, but because of hatred, because of jealousy, one will say, person condemn woman. Living in a country like called Ghana, no, anything. Setting up business, no. Yen person with the assembly no krum kwa so can be. Cause we are boa. Kevitela, we need little kills krumba, but on a person children again. One hour about brow kruma, Kevitela say my munch or magic because of me more.
Report what is on the ground. So the agents, I don't know whether you want the president to open his flap and take his dick out and say, this is my dick. No. The sense of urgency is the work being put in what they are doing, and the results are showing. Now, he watered down on a very precarious situation, just as he has done always. The president never, President Mahama, won't water down anything. From the beginning of his statement, he said he never underestimated the fight against Galamsey. So you are not being factual. You are being too emotional. You are being too emotional because you feel, say, why you're Juma as a reporter and some things have to be done in a certain way, a certain period. It doesn't work like that. We recognize your work. That is why Mianka Samna now 2472 Ebo Abaso. But the way you want things to be done, when it comes to fighting a menace like Galamsey, it cannot be done at your pace. Galamsey should be strategically fought. You have to be technically smart. You reporting on Galamsey is different from somebody who is going to make implementations and taking decisions to stop it. Reporting on it is different from trying to stop it. Into your work and the work of the government is a totally different thing. As much as we appreciate you reporting on Galamsey, the people who are supposed
the reporter and the work of the government is different, but the same work of the reporters that bring that president in power. So what am I saying? I think so the hypocrisy in this country is becoming overwhelmed, and we are living in a country say MPP pens we see na enya we are not the year because MPP pens we could see more Jimmy Udremen unum so dear ut me think afa adie yenye Galamsey Ghana fo bebre so omompe e few Ghana nipa kito mi no so ompe Galamsey ko Galamsey sats ko hwe nipa hin egu ho. If you kuro no mo Galamsey wo so no kura no omo mugu Galamsey ni mu no extra chen omo mo kuro no so nipa hia nipa do say na omo so omo pe Galamsey enu nti yetumi stop and yes almost stop mining no, because those mining that also operating, they are operating because they are operating based on lances. We are talking about the illegal miners. Hey, President Mahama say a joke. They are killing Ghanaians softly. You look at the thing of Omodia Galamsey, almost say assassin, and the Utu Koko now to no more Tratuagu, Mama one and any agent. And I can't say for a demonstration to President Mahama and DC. No Mudo Moko, a free to go cotton, a Gisca motor because and Panifona was some chairman, I know man of course, Munimian sign, the boss had no buy. Mom Coco, Mom Penti, Mama ye, yes, they could call it the Galamsey. A obiti to go close at the room, Panamato. Ghana penny for sure and I'm not surprised about
Jeal0us and I say Ghana. Be very careful. If you're a foreigner and you go to Ghana, there's one media house you have to be very careful about. It's called Multimedia or Jeal0us. What they do is they take money from politicians. They cook lies. they force their way through the system by lying and sabotaging people. And that is what Joy News represents in Ghana. You say fake news, Joy News, multimedia, fake news. Joy News is fake news. And I will expose Joy News again. I keep telling Ghana for say Joy News and I say Ghana. Yepe media house abwa akrom for mama dada Ghana for a very long time. A multimedia, specifically a Joy News. And tonight we will expose them again. Makacha will say all that they are doing now is that they want the government to give them money. So right now they have nothing left. So they are just playing around Galamsey like Enra and a Galamsey baye, Enre Yajo Mahama baye and a Galamsey baye, and sensationalism. They are just trying to put out stories for people to say, huh? Whilst they know that majority of the things they are putting out there is not the truth. In fact, they are even rehashing things they have already done before. It shows you how they are determined to lie to the Ghanaian people. Tonight we expose Joy News again. Makacha Ghana for so Joy News there now also Sebi Wadwini Ejuma. Majority of the news and our stories are Joy News at the Babon. They are all politically motivated. They are doing this because they want people in government to give them money. It's a platform or it's a news outlet. Their major thing they do is they sabotage people. They are extortionists. They take money from politicians, and that is what they have been doing for years. Now, because of the introduction of social media and people being able to research, they are not relevant in the system again. Media general almost so a change traditional media. So Joy News, multimedia, they are struggling. They are really struggling. And what they want to do now is they want to give this government a bad name. And the bad name numbers on the map would say every sector of the economy the government is delivering. So why don't we use Galamsey as something that will make people think that Yenny Joy News we are working? We know that you are fake news. Joy News is fake news. Majority of the people don't watch Joy News. Nobody even take Joy News serious because
people don't take it serious. Say ka say multimedia, Joy News, Adom TV, Ishra FM, and I think that FM sin become person misleading Crawford. Me say sa Crawford no. Omo dwuma ho kura te media general. Onua TV, mo ma yenhwe omo mbugo Onua TV. Onua TV we no mama akom enu miensa bi free omo. Omo nyina they are not talking like journalists. They talk as a communicator for a political party. But also attack because it's in favor of them. Trust me. My people are person me advocate wo kru man say. When I was me, men G politician phone deal cause omunye papa. So man we ebetima koso. No man we koso ebetima President Mahama. And I say NDC my power be money man we koso send be ometima power. That's politicians. Omun papa bi am farm awo. Enye wa wototu no mo ho. Enye se de woni beji na omo ti ho. Eyo omo botom omo ma won busia won omo sam ye moa. Most of the politicians no omo omo sirikwe omo nim ka omo ti omo nim sam ye moa mo ye nkoto. Ena no kure so. Bo ye mu ade pa.
Man for catch Ghana said Joy News cocaine sika na modi bie. We are still here. We are still waiting for people to go to court to tell us to say it's a lie. Until some of court, I could prove Ghana for you and say, and your cocaine sikani be Joy News. No, Joy News it was actually built out of illegal money, cocaine money, and nobody wants to be affiliated with an entity that basically sika be sika fin. I'm yet to hear from Joy News to prove.
Ogu adwuma, mitim no ogu adwuma no, ogu multimedia mo pray. Many people under them no because of the political affiliations, because of the political feelings, because of the penny phone will be nyansa control common Galamsey uguno. The leaders are whack. They are not sense enough. One a command may be my is not easy. What is easy? It's not what is not easy. What is not easy? We need to me I dibu my me say forget send a position we obi akura bia nipa bi wa na child we Jimmy free ni kwada bremu ade anyini ti we Jimmy no e woni mu e wona mfen e wona adwin we Jimmy. There is nothing that can change that person from Jimmy to Nyansam. It's impossible. we more. Ube subscribe, like, share, comment, be share, be my crowd. Bye bye.